Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
If you do any shopping on Amazon.com, you could be making the exact same purchases, but redirecting 7% of your purchase back to the David Pakman Show. It's very easy. You go to our website, davidpakman.com. You click on the Amazon A, which is, you can see kind of a little bit over here of it, Lewis, if you actually look. But in any case, on the right side of the website, there is a link to Amazon. Click it, then you shop. You won't see anything different. You'll just be sending us back 7% of your purchase. You can also become a David Pakman Show member, made possible in part by liberalbias.com. Did you know, Lewis, that study after study after study has shown that increasing taxes on the rich does not kill jobs? Isn't that weird? The only conclusion I can come to is the word study is itself liberally biased.
Fascinating.
Yeah. You can find out more at liberalbias.com. Today's new member of the day, Thomas Todd. Thomas Todd, hell of a guy, I must say.
Tommy Todd.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom. And we appreciate your membership and everybody else's. That's our number one funding source. Well,
Tommy T.
Excuse me?
Tommy T.
Oh, Lewis has a whole thing going.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm done.
President Obama's 2012 tax return has been released. It shows he paid an 18% effective tax rate. He made less money than in 2011. Total adjusted gross income of $608,000. Now, a lot of the reaction to this from conservatives has been, hey, look, Mitt Romney and President Obama are both rich guys. Romney paid 14%. Obama paid 18%. There's really no difference in what's going on here. We either have to say that they both should pay a lot more or they shouldn't. Now, this brings us back to the questions of that progressive House caucus budget, which suggested we have a significantly higher marginal tax rate for people making over $1 million and an even higher tax rate for people making over $1 billion. Now, I put together some numbers to show you that there really is a big difference between these two situations. There is no question that both President Obama and Mitt Romney are making a lot of money. However, when we talk about the tax implications, they are significantly different. Let's put this up for people, Natan. If we take a look at the President Obama 2012 numbers and the Mitt Romney 2011 numbers and dig into them, you'll see what I'm talking about. Income. President Obama's income, $608,000. Mitt Romney's income, $13.7 million. How much federal tax did they pay? President Obama paid about $112,000 in taxes, while Mitt Romney paid about $1.94 million in federal taxes. That gets us our tax rate numbers. For President Obama, it's 18.43%, and for Mitt Romney, it's 14.1%. So let's explore the difference it would make if one paid the other's rate. If we look at President Obama, who made a lot of money, $608,000, if he paid Mitt Romney's effective rate of 14.1%, instead of the rate he paid, 18.43%, he would have saved about $26,000 on his taxes. That represents just over 1% of the taxes that Mitt Romney paid. However, if we consider the effect of Mitt Romney with his $13.7 million income of paying President Obama's tax rate, remember, a rate that conservatives still say, hey, it's really pretty low. 18% isn't that much, right? If Mitt Romney had paid President Obama's effective tax rate, that would have added just under $585,000 to the taxes Mitt Romney paid in 2011. That is more than 5 times President Obama's taxes. If President Obama swapped tax rates with Mitt Romney, the difference is about 1% of Romney's taxes. If Mitt Romney swapped tax rates with President Obama, he would have paid in more than 500% more than the total of President Obama's taxes. So what is the point here? The point is they are both wealthy, but we have to recognize the difference between 13.7 million in income and 608,000. This is one of the key arguments, Natan, from the right, which is, listen, above 250, it's all the same. And that's how the super rich get out of paying significant amounts of total money that wouldn't really affect their lifestyle in any way.
Yeah, they feed off of people not knowing or forgetting how much money this really is. It's like when you think of any big mathematical number, whether it's distances in the universe or grains of sand on Earth or any large number, it's sometimes hard to put it into perspective.
Right.
There are people, there are Obamas and Michelle Obamas and Joe Bidens and people like this in this country, but then there are Bill Gateses.
Right.
And when we talk about those people, it's very difficult to make the economic argument based on the evidence that it doesn't make sense to get a lot more bang for our buck in taxes there.
Lewis, the difference there, we have to recognize there's a difference between earning $251,000 a year and $13.7 million. That's really what we're talking about.
Yeah. No, what we're really talking about is the difference between 600,000 and 15 billion.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.